Hey guys, have you ever stopped to think about what really separates successful people from the rest? Today, Robert Kiyosaki is going to share secrets he observed while living with millionaires and billionaires and how those lessons completely transformed his journey. Just to remind you that Robert Kiyosaki is the guy who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the biggest, best, and best-selling financial education book. When I say the best, it's the best place to start. Can the way we value every second of our day determine our future? What signs did Robert observe that, if they are present in your life, can make you a millionaire in the future? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Before continuing, remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video to stay updated. Your likes and subscriptions help the project grow, and as it grows, I can bring you more interesting videos. Deal? Thanks for the support and keep going. Over the years, Robert Kiyosaki had the chance to hang out with millionaires and even billionaires. During these times, he was able to understand what led them to success, observing their mindsets and the habits they adopted. In this video, Robert Kiyosaki shares with you 3 clues that can indicate if you're on the right path to success. If you resonate with what he is going to say, these points may already be part of your routine. Otherwise, he encourages you to try and incorporate them into your life, since they are traits that can lead to success. This is the pattern followed by many billionaires and millionaires he talked to. Shall we proceed? The first aspect relates to how fast you put what you learn into practice. Interacting with successful people, Robert Kiyosaki noticed that they have an amazing ability to act quickly after acquiring new knowledge. For instance, he was once on a video call with a billionaire mentor providing him tips on digital marketing, his specialty area. The mentor wasn't very knowledgeable about Facebook ads, so Robert Kiyosaki shared some strategies that might assist him. As soon as they ended the call, he noticed the mentor had already begun to apply what they discussed. The mentor immediately sent him a message asking about the next steps. It was impressive, but Robert soon realized that this agility is typical amongst successful people. And if you wish to build your online business from scratch, they read a book and without hesitation, they begin to apply what they've learned in their lives. Robert Kiyosaki adopted this approach in his life because he recognized it as an essential behavior for success. Nowadays, whenever he learns something new, he applies it immediately. He remembers when he was in search of his first mentor. The mentor wanted to test Robert's determination and subtly mentioned where he lived. Robert Kiyosaki picked up on the hint, and within 30 seconds after their conversation ended, he had bought the ticket and sent a message to the mentor expressing his desire to learn more. This all started because Robert Kiyosaki demonstrated a strong interest in learning how to make money. He encourages everyone to expedite their actions. Give it a try and see how quickly the results can improve. Now let's move on to the next point. The second characteristic is the willingness to act, even in the absence of absolute certainty. Robert Kiyosaki noted that the successful people he lived with didn't require absolute certainty before making a decision. Before any doubts arose, they were already taking action, moving forward. A quote by Tony Robbins perfectly captures this essence. He says that success is determined by the amount of uncertainty one can comfortably handle. Robert Kiyosaki observed that successful people really know how to cope with uncertainty. Whenever they face doubts, they take action to discover whether the decision will be beneficial or not, highly valuing their time. They prefer to take actions and potentially make a profit, only then analyzing if it was a good choice. If they fail, they aim to learn from the experience, but they don't procrastinate. They take initiative even without full assurance. Now let's move to the final point. The third aspect that Robert Kiyosaki highlights is the emphasis given to time. If a person uses every moment wisely towards their goals, it demonstrates a great potential for success.
By observing successful people, Robert Kiyosaki noticed that they greatly value time. They are extremely organized, meticulously plan their activities, and do not allow time to be wasted in vain. They don't allow themselves to lounge on the couch. They don't spend hours on social media or watching irrelevant TV shows. They are always on the move, focused on making their dreams a reality. They tend to go to bed early and wake up early, dedicating about 18 hours a day to their goals. This is in stark contrast to the attitude of most people who often complain about 8 or 9 hour workdays. Successful people devote themselves to what they love and don't understand fatigue, feeling satisfied with the long hours of work. So Robert Kiyosaki summarizes the 3 pillars into agility to implement new ideas, the courage to act even in the midst of uncertainties, and self-esteem for personal time. If you are someone who doesn't get distracted easily, you're always prepared to act, listen to your heart, and make your dreams come true. Leave your ideas and questions in the comments. I would love to talk about the video topics. If you enjoyed the video, share and subscribe. Recommendations of upcoming videos are popping up right now that make perfect sense for you to watch. See you guys in the next video. See you later.